Welcome to another Word of the Week, our weekly wow. I always enjoy being with you. Well, I'm thinking back a number of years. The funeral was over. I was sitting at the house with the family. As evening fell, the phone rang. I heard only one side of the conversation, but here's what I heard. We're just sitting around and putting up the memories. In Luke chapter 2, verse 19, Mary contemplates all that has happened in the events surrounding the birth of her son. She's gathering up the pieces. She's making certain she has all of the events in her mind so that she'll not lose them. Some translations say she's preserving them, she's keeping them, treasuring them up. Another verb that's used in the same verse says she's putting everything together as she tries to understand, bringing all of those things together, combining them, thinking about them. That word is often translated ponder. She's pondering these things, the events concerning the birth of Jesus. That's our word of the week, the word ponder, words for this life, words that point us to the next life. The end of the year is a great time for pondering. Mary pondered the details of the very beginning of Jesus' life. As I have announced in my mission newsletter and elsewhere, I'm getting ready to take a break as I come to 2024. Jan and I will be pondering, putting up the memories, always preparing to make new memories. After 55 years of sharing ministry, 25 years in local church ministry, 15 years in the universities, 15 years in mission work. After my retirement from the universities, we're pondering the next phase of our life. We're ready for the next great challenge that God places before us. An old song, Precious Memories, original lyrics by Roy Acuff, says in part, as I ponder, hope grows fonder. Jan and I are hopeful that as we think about the future, we will see new opportunities, new challenges, anticipating open doors. But enough about me, enough about pondering my past. I write for you. This wow is for you. Less than 2 weeks remain in 2023. It's time to ponder, time to reflect, remember. Memory is what helps us grow. Memory connects us to the past. Often overlooked is the fact that memory also informs and forms our future. The etymology of the word ponder is related to that which has weight, somewhat related to our word pound. So our word of the week, ponder. What really matters? When it's all said and done, what has the greatest value, the greatest weight? What are the things worthy of our time, our resources, our conversations, our prayers? What tugs at our heartstrings continually? What will you do in 2024? Goals, hopes, dreams, all of those things are the result of pondering. What are your aspirations? What will you talk about? What will you pray about? Where's your heart? I trust that your heart is very near God's heart, that your heart is in tune with God's heart. And as we seek first his things, kingdom things, may our lives be a blessing to others. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I'm always grateful to be able to share just a few moments with you. Remember that God loves you. I love you. That's the way it's going to be. I hope that you'll find time in the next few days to do some pondering, thinking about what has been and also thinking about what can be. And may God richly bless us as we seek to fulfill his purpose in our life in the coming year. God bless.